Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Warriors proved they had what it takes to be conference champions, winning in 6 games. Now, only one obstacle stands between them and the Larry O'Brien Trophy. It all starts now as they battle against the Magic. The pinnacle of the postseason.
Basketball's biggest day. The NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Thanks for...
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating, fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. Tip-off goes to Orlando. And what a great feeling as the NBA Finals, with so much anticipation leading up to it, are finally going. Now the starting group for Orlando. Tracy McGrady is out there with Peja Stojakovic. Then it's Russell. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Gilmore in at center. Harden the pass to Irving. Here's Curry with the three. Orlando grabs the miss.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Russell sets a screen for McGrady. Back to Stojakovic. Take a look at the Magic. Now we know this is everything they've worked toward. Greg, the adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within those ranks. They're right.
Learning to play off the ball with the guys like Westbrook and CP3 and Kyrie. Harden sinking the jumper.
And it's Stojakovic missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Russell against Harden. Pass to Curry. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's McGrady. Kept alive Orlando. Russell. And there's the call on Karl Malone. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The pass to McGrady. Fires from deep.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Bill Russell.
And it just seems like every year Curry takes on even more responsibility for his team's success.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
McGrady outside. Russell a screen on Curry. Here's the three. And it's Malone with the rebound.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
Passes it to Chamberlain. Some nice passing by Golden State. 5 on the clock. Malone in the high post. It doesn't go for him. The Magic go the other way with it. this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Markkanen. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Cousins with a screen for Nash. He kicks it to Lucas. Fires the 3. And Steve Nash with the 3.
You know, the stroke of Nash is so pure. He's got a nice, high, arching shot. A deadly three-point shooter, too.
Wagner against Worthy. Wagner, right side. Pass to Eaton. There's Ellis with the 3 ball. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's the pass to Cousins. And it's blocked.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And, well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Clock at 6 for 3. Price. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, Rashard Lewis, a true shooter. He knows his game so well and really focuses on finding buckets for his team.
First trip to the line for him here. Drops, so they now lead by 1. And so he makes both from the line.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Nash against Simmons. Nash's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Elbow shot is on the way. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist from James Worthy.
You know, we've seen Boogie hit 3s now. Mid-range game, that's no problem either.
Simmons looking it over. Floats one. The Warriors pull it in. And the dunk by Worthy.
Love the communication on this play. Worthy knows the ball is coming and gets there for the alley-oop right on time.
At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Warriors lead by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Fans, give it up for the Warriors.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
So with Cousins on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Malone is out there with Chamberlain. Then it's Nash. Then it's Harden. And it's Irving at the 3 spot. But Brady. That 3 off the mark.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Here's Chamberlain, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Steve Nash. The Magic trail by 4. Three-pointer, Stojakovic gets it to go from beyond the arc. Stojakovic has got himself on the board with 3 there. Markkanen against Curry. Malone at the elbow. Here's Chamberlain. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Bill Russell.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Harden left side. Passes to Chamberlain. Harden up top. McGrady covering. Chamberlain down low. Russell's there. Malone sets the pick for Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's McGrady. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
McGrady against Curry. Pass to Stojakovic. Outside Russell. On the wing, Stojakovic. Guarded by Harden. Great open look there. Stojakovic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And the skill behind Stojakovic's shooting is remarkable. He has worked so hard to become one of the best shooters in the game.
And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
McGrady outside. Off target from three-point range. Warriors leading by 6. From deep, Harden. Offensive rebound. Here's Malone. And the shot is good. Malone's got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, that big reach of Malone so effective on the glass, helping him to get to the loose ball so he can throw it back in the hole.
A 3. And it's Irving with the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Malone is screen on Stojakovic. Harden has a wide open look. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Orlando Magic, trailing here by 8. Harden against Stojakovic. Back to Markkanen. McGrady passes to Russell, and there's the call on Karl Malone. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Substitution report. Give it up one more time for your Warriors.
1:05 left here in the second. Simmons laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control even when facing physical contact.
And here's Price for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Price has got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors. And Simmons kicks to Wagner. It's Ellis on the wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And here's Worthy. For 3, Price. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Cousins with a screen for Price. And another basket for Golden State.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the back end.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
A nice shot by Simmons.
We hear a lot about the work Simmons is putting into his jump shot. Great to see him make use of it in the game.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start.
Well, just my unbiased opinion as someone who averaged a double-double.
Checking out the circumstances for the Orlando Magic. They've made it this far. That's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Nice game. Great performance by Wilt Chamberlain.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the strike time and time again.
On the court for Orlando, Markkanen is out there with Russell. Then it's Peja Stojakovic. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Gilmore in at the 5, roaming the paint. McGrady outside. Three-pointer, Stojakovic. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Warriors leading by 9. Now Curry. And he drops it in from the low post.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Markkanen and a screen on Curry. A shot by McGrady, no good.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Chamberlain got 8 points.
Well, right there, on display, the power and body control of big Wilt Chamberlain. He just shrugs off contact as if it doesn't even exist.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Curry way outside, and the Warriors get it back. The Magic trail by 10. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Malone sets the pick for Curry. Banked in off the glass. 6 points for him.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to McGrady. And the floater. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. And to add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
It's Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
The pass to Markkanen. Back to McGrady. From deep. Drains the three-pointer. McGrady's got his third basket of the night right there.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Timeout called the Warriors. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Both teams deciding to change it up. .152 left to play here in the third. Here's Nash. Kicks it to Worthy. Cousins inside. Lewis covering. Connects from three-point range. Price has got 8 points.
A very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
Ellis can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Passes it to Price. Over Ellis. And that one's good. Price. And now an 11-point Warrior lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan. And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Lewis dishes to Simmons. Kicks it out to Ellis. For the three. Hits the three-point bomb. And now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
The Magic trail by 5. Lewis with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Always a threat to score the ball. Rashard Lewis had the defense all over him that time. Didn't bother.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. The Magic making a switch here. And both free throws good for Lewis. And here's Price for 3. Not going to go that time. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Warriors ahead, up by 3. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
36.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. So with Malone on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Chamberlain is out there with Lucas. Then there's Irving. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Nash in at the point. Stojakovic kicks to Markkanen. McGrady against Nash. 5 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Markkanen from outside. Drops in the tray. Markkanen's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Pass to Eaton. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Magic lead by 2.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. And they're really looking strong here.
Bridges passes to Nash. Unloads from 9. No good that time. And Orlando the other way now. McGrady outside. And Bill Russell slams it in.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Timeout called the Warriors. Some changes here for the Warriors. Karl Malone's checked in for Lucas. Harden comes in for Bridges. And Curry subbed in for Steve Nash. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. You've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Markkanen sets the pick for McGrady. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And the Warriors miss again. Orlando leading by 4. Here's Stojakovic. Markkanen kicks to Stojakovic. And the 3-ball is good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Warriors. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. Malone finds Curry. Now, here is Harden. Over Russell. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Orlando's gone 2 or 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Stojakovic with the 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. Big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Timeout called the Warriors. Warriors trail by 10. The 3 from Harden. Rebound by the Magic. McGrady's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Chamberlain, the pass to Malone. Golden State moving the ball around. Got a piece of it.
Respect the reach of Gilmore because it's extensive. Makes blocking shots look really easy.
McGrady with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. McGrady passes to Gilmore. On the wing, Stojakovic. There's the screen. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 7 rebounds in the game. And that one's good. Russell.
I'm sure this is exactly how they hope to start off this finals series with a nice win here in game 1 for the Magic.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in game 1.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by the Magic.
Russell, a screen on Curry. McGrady passes to Russell. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
You know, individually, Russell affects the game in so many ways, but as a teammate, I just think he elevates everybody else's play, makes them better.
Shooting for Orlando, Bill Russell, taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Price kicks to Bridges. Pass to Cousins. With the fadeaway. It's hauled in by the Magic. Outside, Simmons. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Tracy.